All right, everyone, let's do a run cycle with this. So we're just gonna pick something from Google that we can reference. So this looks pretty cool, you know. Now with the run, there's one pose where both legs are in the air. So that's the main thing with the run here. So we'll just use this as our reference point. Okay, so let's use this super rig here. I'll put it in the description. You can download it. It's free rig. And let's start. So let's get this reference going. All right, we want to start with the contact pose first. So we put this leg out, this leg back, this leg is coming out. So what we'll do here, we can rotate. Ooh, should we just rotate? Yeah, we'll rotate the whole thing, that's fine. All right, let's see. Now with a run, we'll leave the hip control, but we'll get this one. And yeah, we'll just put this one forward. So we're going to have this guy not really tilted forward. Let's have a proper run. We're going to have this one. Okay. And we'll put this one back here. There, like that. Knees is fine. This rig is really good, man. Just the pole vector follows the knees. And that's cool. Just thinking here, would it be easier? It might be easier if we rotate this. Just thinking here as well, say if we delete this rotation and use this. And then this for lifting. Now I think what we'll do when it's on the floor like this, we'll use this bit. But otherwise we'll rotate it. Normally isn't how we're doing it. Okay, so there's a stretch there, which is cool. We'll leave that how it is. We'll leave the arms and everything how it is. We're just going to sort out the legs first. So, was it like that? If you look at the diagram, the foot seems to be out a bit more. Like that. Okay. Okay, now what we want to do, I want to sort the hips out. So if we look here, let's see IKFK, okay, and this is, that's the hips. Oh, awesome. So we've got a little controller for the hips. FK blend. All right, so what we'll do now, this is the leading leg, right, going forward. So we know that we're going to rotate the hips going forward. But also, and that's in this rig is the X. But also we know it's leaning in a bit as well. So just to, let's put this at -20 and let's put this at -5 just to clean the numbers. So we know that's happening there. And there's a slight downward. Actually, we don't need that. We don't need the X. We'll just do it like that. You could we'll put a little bit of movement in there because you should have a little bit. Going forward. So let's put that at -5 as well. Excuse me. Okay. So we've got that, the hips that way. And then what we'll do, we'll key everything there. So we've got that. Everything select. Actually, let me just undo that. Let's get the mesh. Make sure the mesh is not selectable. Key everything there. Right. And now what we want to do, we want to come into the top rotation area. So this one, let's do this one first. We want this to slightly follow. And the next one, we could have that a little bit, but then the next one, we're starting to go the opposite way. And of course the chest, we're going really opposite there. And then we'll just, what we'll do here, we'll just go like that. And we'll just, like that, right? So we basically want to make sure this line is pretty clean. That's happening here. So we've got that. So let's just go back here. So that's what. Let's just round this up to -3. Make that 40. The next one, what's that? -1.5. 11. We can do 12 there. We're just cleaning up these numbers. 22.5. So we could do 23. Okay. So we're getting that kind of opposite. Because remember, this rotation is this way in the hips. Where's it gone? So that's also more that way. So we'll do that at -10. So the upper one's going to be opposite, right? It's countering. So if we look here, it's rotating this way. So the chest will go this way. Okay, so we've got that pose in. So we can key all this. And then we'll go to the next one, which is the contact. So let's go to 3. And we can come down here. So here we can put that to 0. And then we can bring that back here. That's fine. And then of course, it comes down slightly. And this is a passing position. Here. So we're going to do this on the spot. So let's key everything here. And then we're going to go back up now. We're going to the high position. This is going to come back. But as it comes back, there's a bit of a roll. So we'll bring that back. And this leg is coming forward. Around here. Bring this one back a bit. And just add a little roll. Okay, we key everything there, down, and then the high position, this is the one where it's the highest, and this comes back, right, and then this comes up. You get that classic. So this is the classic triangle pose in the side view, right? You're going to get that nice line of action going through here. Okay. We come back here. Let's just rotate his head up. Key that, and the neck, key that there as well. So let's select everything here, key it. You can have this bit higher if you want. Grab everything there, key it. And when we come here, this is going to be the same as number 1. So we can go to number 1, middle click that to 12, because we know that position is going to be the same. And we also know that this position is 0, yeah. So we can just come in here, just 0 that, have it out, and then that can go back a bit. Same as that, yeah. So we just can sort the knee out later, but it's always good to just thinking here. That's fine. I think here what we might do, get rid of the roll, right? And bring that back like that. Yeah, so we've got, now what we want to do here is grab those hips. You see on value 1, you go to 12. Now all you're doing here is you're taking away the minuses. 5, 5, right? So it's going the opposite way, right? So it's going the other way. Same thing with the rotations. You're just going to go 10 minus 40. Okay, maybe not minus 40. What the hell happened there, man? What's this? Yeah, 10. It's leaning towards that. So it's going towards that way, right? That way. And then that's fine. This one, you want to do 1.5. The next one, you want to do minus 12. And then the next one, you want to do minus 23. So it's going the other way. Okay, and then that's cool as well. That's fine. You grab it all. That's what we want. And then we come back here. Let's step this. Doing stepped. And then we can sort out. And then again here. Come here. Bring that back. And then this goes forward. A bit lower. Bit more lower here. Compression. Get everything here. And then the next one, the hips come up. Bring this back. Make sure we roll. For some reason that roll is not working. So we'll use that keyframe there. Fair enough. Okay, we bring this up. That is around there, yeah. So let's bring this back a bit. So from there to there. Bring it back, bring this up a bit until that back leg is slightly straight. All right. Key everything there. And then it's up in the air. This is the highest point, so we'll just go up a bit more. So this is the highest point of the run, right? The classic, again, the classic triangle shape. So we'll bring this up, we'll zero this, control here, bring this back. Right, so it's pulling there. And then we'll select everything, key it, then go back to the first one, key that to 24. So then you should get a blocked cycle, which we can put into block mode. Okay, so we've got the basic mechanics in, and we can sort everything else. So let's have a look. To bring it in a bit. So if we look at the so what we do here, we'll come in here, we'll just copy this over to here, because I want that to be the same distance. Just move these up. Move this. Trying to, I mean, we can polish this. Copy that. We can polish this later, but I'm just trying to get that arc. As a matter of fact, what we can do, let's just we'll do that at the end. Let's just copy all of this so it's the same. So basically all that X is the same value. Let's just do that. Yeah, like that. And then we can sort it out later. This one as well. Where's it gone? X. Yeah, that's all 0. That's fine. Okay, so we don't want to overcomplicate it. Let's go to the hips. All right, this is what I wanted to check out. Check this out. Okay. So we've got this here. Now what we want to do, we just want to bring this down slowly like this, step by step. And then this one we want to bring up. You want to create that kind of stepped look. So the transitions are like that, see? So it's a bit smoother. Then you go up the chain. So we'll go up here, do the same thing. We'll go up, bring this one down. Bring this one down. It just makes this blocking a bit more smoother. Next one, same thing. So we're just bringing it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring this one down. Bring this one down. Bring this one down. Okay. And then we're just doing it for the same ones. And then that, keep that how it is. There. Now, did I do anything? No, that's it. Okay, so we just rotated it. So for example, now we can do, I just rotated it. So it's running. So the other thing you can do is to rotate in the Y. What is that? -8, right? Come here, 8, come back here, -8. So you're getting that kind of rounded movement. So if we look here, and then we can always refine this when we start splining out. Bring this back. Okay, so we've got that movement. So now it's, even though it's like blocked, I think that could be a bit more further up. So we could just, you know. I think this one could come in a bit more in, bring it in a bit. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Okay, so we've got that working. We've got, I'm just trying to think. Globals. Just checking this global setting. Let's delete this. Let's see. Okay, now if I keep the head straight, will it stay straight? Right. Some of these rigs have global setting where that's better. So when the chest is moving, the head isn't moving with it. So that's basically this bit here, globals. So when you select the head control, go to globals. If you set it to 10, when you move the rotate, when you rotate the chest, the head will stay where it is, as you can see. Watch this. See, the head stays forward. If you didn't have that, it'll basically follow the chest. So if we come here, and I'll go to 0, and now if I do the chest control, see, it moves with the chest. So that's a good control there. They've got 10, so we'll leave it at 10. Okay. Now I'm just thinking maybe it might be a good idea to rotate. No, the hips are fine. Maybe. What about this going forward? Like that. Okay. And then with the arm, I was thinking of just having a pose going back. Yeah, like this, and with the sword back like that, you know. Typically, was it like that? Or maybe, I mean, we can sort that pose out later. The only thing is when when you bring it down across the wrist, it just messes up. You can see there, right? So we might, I guess we might just, let's see. We can sort that out. Oh, yeah. We can always sort that out. But that's the block. We'll sort the arms out in the next one. But yeah, we've got, I mean, here, I guess we could. Why don't we, while we're here, zero everything out and then make a fist, thumb. That's fine. Select everything there. Just going to delete the rest of the keys there, so it's all just following. All right, so if we come here, let's get this arm in like this, so it looks like a running position. Yeah, sometimes you got to act it out, mate. Have this a bit up as well. All right, so we've got that. So let's select the shoulder, all of that, copy that to the end, and I guess if we delete, if we come here, what's that? Yeah, we come here, it's going to be forward. And we can just typically, right, like this. Maybe have it go back a bit. Right. Okay, and now we can just get all of these controls. Delete everything in between. Delete everything here. And yeah, basically do it like that. And then you know, if we wanted to, we could just go in. Actually, you know what? Let's go back. We could just go in each one. So come in here, copy that. Copy that over. Ah, we didn't copy to the end, did we? Select all of this, copy it to the end too. Come here, could be that. Bring this back. So we're just roughly just getting the blockings in. And here we could. But you know what? We'll end up deleting them anyway. So you know what? I would just, in fact, I would go through all of this. Let's delete all these all. Just go in here, delete, delete. Yeah, just leave it like that. Save that. And what we can do with the sword arm, we'll bring it forward. And we probably won't have it too much. We'll just have it up. I was thinking if we just have it down here. Might be better to just have it down here. I know the wrist is a bit broken there. Key everything here, key it here. Delete this. Just something like that, so it's just lingering in the back, you know. Yeah, we'll do that for now and we can refine it all later. We'll add all this compression in the chest and everything, but we can do that all later. But just trying to get the blocking right first. So here we could, I mean, is this shoulder? It is coming forward a bit. So it's the opposing way, going back. Yeah, we're going back. And then here, obviously, we'll just add a bit more going backwards. And we could tone down, we could, I guess, tone down that arm, but we can do that all later, that's fine. And then when we start splining, we'll add a bit of going forward. I was just thinking if I could add it going forward there. Maybe forward there as well. Yeah, so it's just got that kind of forward, but we'll see. We'll start splining, we'll check it out. See how it is. Check out the forwardness here. So it's going forward. I guess we could make it go gradually. Then it starts coming back. Then it's going forward again. This is the Z-axis. But let's see. I think that's, yeah, makes no sense. That's a bit of forwardness there. Okay, and then also remember when the character lands, and then there's a bit of a, first he lands, and then on that leg there's a bit of a weight shift, and then there's a land, and then there's a weight shift the other way. Now it doesn't have to be too much, but we can just keep it subtle. Three blocks. Something like that. So there's a bit of that side to side movement too. I think we can make this a bit wider. middle click that. That's, yeah. Okay, so we'll move on to the next video, splining. We'll get that all sorted out. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video.